Hello, good afternoon. I'm Chaplain Barna. I'm the garrison chaplain here at Redstone Arsenal. I do pray you are having a good day and under the circumstances, things are going well in your life. My devotion today has to do with patience. And you may be saying, well, Chaplain, what are we talking about patience for? Well, as you've heard, as we've been going through this coronavirus pandemic for 5, 6, 7 weeks, depending on who you talk to, we actually have states who are in the process of reopening their economies. And with that, I want to come to you and ask and say that patience is required. Patience has been required ever since we've gotten into this. And if I could, I want to read out of James chapter 1, starting in verse 2, where it says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials," and trials means hardships of life, "knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing." Now, what does that mean about being perfect, complete, and lacking nothing with patience? A lot of people think that patience is something that you instantly get. That is really not the case. Patience is something that is worked into your life through the circumstances and things that you go through. I kind of attribute it to training in the military. When a young man or a young woman comes into basic training, they learn to be a soldier first. Then they go to their advanced individual training, and then they learn how to be proficient in their military occupational skill or their job. In the process of doing that, they continue to grow, being taught by leaders that they work for, as well as going to certain schools, whether that be airborne school or air assault school, maybe ranger school, other types of schools, whether in their MOS or in leadership, such as the basic leaders course and the advanced leaders course now. But everything that a soldier does in their life increases their ability to be a soldier and a leader, but it also creates patience in them because of the circumstances and the things that they go through. One of the things that a soldier goes through is ranger school. It's supposed to be the 60th toughest days of an individual's life. And during that 60 days, now I've never been to ranger school, but somebody who has been to ranger school goes through things that increases their sense of pride, increases their knowledge, but also increases their patience, which patience basically means being calm or acting calm under difficult situations. And that enables them to be a better soldier and a better person. Well, as we are getting ready to come out of this, if you will, this pandemic and start getting the economy back on track, patience is something we are still going to have to work with in our lives. Maybe we want things to happen quicker than they ought to. Maybe they're not happening fast enough. Maybe we think things should be slowed down a little bit. And we may get frustrated, as maybe we have been, with our leaders and medical community and things of that nature. But understand, patience is what we need at this time. Because over the course of the next 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks, give or take, things may get better. Things may get worse. We don't know yet. But if you and I operate in patience, we will persevere and we will be able to get through this in a timely, managed, and productive manner. And it's interesting in James, because there's a verse here, it's verse 19 and 20, where it says, "So then, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. For the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God." And so what does that mean when it comes to anger? You know as well as I do, when it comes to making decisions, planning things, and stuff that we do here on Redstone, getting angry does not help it at all. And yet having patience as we work through some of the stuff that we're getting ready to work through, if we haven't already, it helps lay out a plan to reintegrate and to reconstitute Redstone Arsenal and the surrounding area Huntsville, Madison, start standing up their economies, that we become beneficial in that and not a hindrance in that. So I want to encourage you, exercise patience, take a deep breath. Folks, things will get better. They are getting better already. And by the end of this, we will be able to say, boy, you should have been me in 2020. With that, y'all have a good day.